How my work has evolved, changed, has adapted, it's really just listen to that inner need. I make art because I have a need, not just economic need, but I have a need to make art. And for many years, I was making things that could be sold to satisfy an economic need. And this is for maybe people that are not aware of my career. My formation as an artist came from a craft tradition practice that was my school. I was born and raised in a weaving tradition community, and so I came to learn how to weave at a very young age. That part of my life, and then later on when I resumed my art practice as is now a more professional artist, focused on weaving, on revitalizing the natural dye tradition. And so my work continues to speak to those principles and those, in so many ways in those traditions, but has expand on in those vocabularies. But in so many ways, I'm also relearning, because what it's so-called tradition, it's actually not tradition. It's something that has been imposed to the indigenous community. It's something that harm creative minds or people like myself that has interest and need to make things and communicate and make things. And so to me, it was extremely hostile to being raised within that environment, because I was not allowed to be freedom. In this case, what my father, because I've learned from my father how to weave, he taught me how to weave something that it's with great craftsman skills. But other than that, it is the market that is dictating what it's good, what it's not good, and what can be sold, what's not, sellable. And so those are the things that I'm constantly being unlearning. And those are my creative spirit or my creative mind is continually trying to defrost the creative spirit. So my work today continue to what I'm trying to do now in the last few years is to really pay attention to those needs, to those things that I need to communicate, and allow myself to make them. I do think that if I don't do that, whenever I'm transferring from the spirit world, from this world to the spirit world, my creative mind would question me. Why did I not ever allow it to exist and live and communicate things that are important, not just to me, but I think in society it's important to hear or to see the work that this creative spirit wants to make.